Unit 6, Tape Script 6.1. Questions about Mia. 1. Do you like Mia?
Yes, I do. I like her a lot.
2.
How's Mia? She's fine, thanks. Very well.
3.
What's Mia like?
She's really nice, very friendly.
4.
What does Mia look like?
She's tall and she's got brown eyes and black hair.
Tape Script 6.2. 1.
What's your teacher like?
She's great. She helps us a lot.
2.
What sports do you like?
Cycling and skiing.
3. What does your brother look like?
He's got blonde hair and blue eyes.
4.
Do you like pizza?
I love it.
5.
What's the weather like today?
Lovely, warm and sunny.
6. How are your parents?
They're okay. Busy as usual.
Tape Script 6.3. What's it like?
What's Shanghai like?
It's very big and noisy, but it's very exciting.
What's the food like?
It's the best in the world. I just love Chinese food.
What are the people like?
They're very friendly, and they really want to do business.
What was the weather like?
When I was there, it was hot and humid.
What are the buildings like?
There are new buildings everywhere, but if you look hard, you can still find some older ones too.
Tape Script 6.4. Singapore, Shanghai and Dubai.
What did you think of Singapore? What's it like?
Well, Singapore is very old. It's older than Shanghai, but it's a lot smaller. Shanghai has a population of 20 million, and it's enormous. Shanghai is much bigger than Singapore, and it's much noisier too.
Oh, okay. What about business? What's it like to do business in these places?
Well, they're both top financial centres, but Singapore is more important. It's better for investment.
Ah, right. And the buildings? Are they all new?
Yeah, there are a lot of new buildings in Shanghai, so it's more modern than Singapore, but it isn't as cosmopolitan. Half the population of Singapore are foreigners.
Wow, really? What about Dubai? What's that like?
Dubai is the newest and youngest city, and it's the most modern. I like it because it has a can-do feel to it.
What about the climate in these places? What was the weather like?
It's interesting. Singapore is very near the equator, so it's a lot hotter than Shanghai. But it isn't as hot as Dubai. Dubai is the hottest place. When I was there, the temperature was over 40 degrees.
Wow, that's incredible.
Singapore is very humid, so it's wetter than Shanghai. But Dubai is the driest. It only rains for a few days a year.
Where did you like most of all? Where was best for you?
For me, Shanghai is the best, because it's the busiest and the most exciting. There are so many things to do. The best restaurants, theatres, shops. It's got everything.
Script 6.5. Pronunciation.
I'm older than Jane, but I'm not as old as John. He's the oldest.
Tape Script 6.6. Ben and me.
Who's cleverer, you or Ben?
Me, of course. I'm much cleverer than Ben. He isn't nearly as clever as me.
Tape script 6.7.
Who's kinder, you or Ben?
Me, of course. I'm much kinder than Ben. He isn't nearly as kind as me.
Who's funnier, you or Ben?
Me, of course. I'm much funnier than Ben. He isn't nearly as funny as me.
Who's better looking, you or Ben?
Me, of course. I'm a lot better looking than Ben. He isn't nearly as good looking as me.
Who's more ambitious, you or Ben?
Me, of course. I'm much more ambitious than Ben. He isn't nearly as ambitious as me.
Tape script 6.8. Me and my family. Sally.
Well, I'm very like my mum. We're interested in the same kind of things, and we can talk forever. We like the same films and the same books. I look like my mum too. We have the same hair, the same eyes. And she's the same size as me, so I can wear her clothes. My sister's a bit older than me. Her name's Lena. We're quite different. She's very tidy and I'm messy. She's much tidier than me. And she's very ambitious. She wants to be a doctor. I'm a lot lazier. I don't know what I want to do.
Jamie.
I'm not really like my mum or my dad, but I'm a twin. I've got a twin brother called Rob, and we look a lot like each other. He's just a bit darker than me. I've got blonder hair. His is more kind of fair. But people are always mixing us up. People come up to me and say hello and start a conversation, and I have no idea who they are. It's quite funny. I just say, yeah, or really? We're very similar in character. We both love art and theatre and books, but he's a bit moody and quiet. I'm a lot noisier. I guess he's quite shy. Oh, and I'm definitely cleverer than him.
Rachel.
People say I'm like my father. Not sure about that. We do look the same. We're both quite tall, and I suppose our faces are similar. But my father's a very selfish man, and I hope I'm different from him. I hope I'm a bit kinder. He doesn't talk much. He isn't very cheerful. I'm a lot happier than him. He doesn't sound very nice, does he? He's okay. But there are things about him that I really don't like. I have a sister, Jenny, and we do everything together. I love her to bits. But she's prettier than me and thinner than me, so I hate her.
Tape script 6.9. Synonyms. 1.
Jane comes from a very rich family.
Really? I knew her uncle was very wealthy. They have a house in the south of France, don't they?
2.
Was Sophie angry when you were late?
Yeah, she was pretty annoyed, it's true. She shouted for a bit, then she calmed down. 3.
Jack's such an intelligent boy.
He's very clever for a 10-year-old. He has some interesting things to say as well.
4.
I've had enough of winter now.
I know. I'm fed up with all these dark nights. I need some sunshine. 5. Dave and Sarah's flat is small, isn't it?
It's tiny. I don't know how they live there. It's only big enough for one person.
6.
Are you happy with your new car?
Yes, I'm very pleased with it. It goes really well, and it's much more reliable than my old one.
Tape script 6.10. Antonyms. 1.
That man was so rude to me.
Yes, he wasn't very polite, was he?
2.
Some people are so stupid. Well, not everyone's as clever as you.
3.
Dave's flat is always so dirty.
It isn't very clean, is it?
4.
His wife always looks so miserable.
Yeah, she never looks very happy, does she?
5.
Their children are so naughty.
Yes, they aren't very well behaved, are they?
6.
This lesson is boring.
True. It isn't very interesting. I can't wait for it to end.
Tape script 6.11. What's on? 1.
What shall we do today?
I'm not sure. How about going to the cinema?
I don't really feel like seeing a film.
2.
OK. Would you like to go to an exhibition?
That sounds interesting. What's on?
Well, there's a Van Gogh exhibition.
Is it any good?
I think it looks really good.
3.
Where is it on?
It's on at the Royal Academy.
Ah. What's the nearest underground?
Piccadilly Circus.
How much is it?
It's £12 and £8 for students.
Oh. What time is it open?
From 10 till 6.
Right. Good idea. Let's go.